相変わらずサブクエもあるんですけどね。いやちょっとメインクエが気になってしょうがない。こっちか。もうメインクエ進め。おお、なんかすごいドリームキャッチャー的な何かが。うわ、鳥が飛んでる。機械のメインクエを進めましょう。確か次はガイアを復活させるために各副次機能を復活させていくっていうお話だったはずなので、なんだっけ、そうミネルヴァだ。ミネルヴァから最初復活させていく。うわー開け、ここがウタルの平原か。綺麗なところだ。 BGM がやんだ。よいしょ。綺麗なところだな。あ、本当だ、腐食だらけ。あ、でウタルの人々がこれ切ってるんだね、腐食を拡大させないために。なるほど、涙ぐましい努力だ。一刻も早く止めないといけないですね。歌の平原。わあ綺麗。こんにちは。あれなんだ。噂を聞く。北西ね。ほう。
Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night
へ
comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural. Good to know.
お、なるほど、サブクエが受けられた。わあ、サブクエがまたいっぱい増えてきたな。このミッション1回やったら行こうかな。ああ、いたいたいた。こんにちは。喋れない。喋れた。
I'm here, as promised. That's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl, but I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
まあそうでしょうね。でもバールがどう役に立ったかめっちゃ知りた
You
い。
said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone. But Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs, and even with my mother, once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
頭のバール、力のアーロイか。深い分裂。
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe and most in the chorus want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change.
一回習慣になったものを変えるのはきっと難しいんだろうな。
Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so.
聖人かバール。防御策。
So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers at the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day.
後ろで聞こえてくる歌声がちょっと綺麗すぎて全然話が頭に入ってこない。どんな機械？
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and
攻
hunter
撃型。
killers. But they're tougher than any we've fought
はあ、
before.
紫の光。
More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
操られてるな。
Fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out.
間違いなく機械炉だな。歌えるの声。
So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
もうここに来るまでで回復もバッチリ買ってきたし、準備はできてます。行きましょう。ウタルの声の前で待っているバールとゾウに会う。あ、狩り場もあるんだ。後で行こう。あ、この人たちが歌ってたのか。こんにちは。あ、そうです。アロイと呼んでください。救世主です。もうサブクエにちょっと引きつけられそうになる。結構登っていくんだな。歌の平原はなんか儀式をする場所かと思ったけど、ここもあれなんだな。なんか見る感じ住むところの一つっぽいね。なんか本当に部族でこういうのありそう。お話だ。誰が喋ってんの？
Nervous?
Bringing an outlander before the chorus. I hope this works.
It'll be worth it, Zoe. You'll see.
あー、見失ってしまった。ゼロドーンの時にもその歴史を知れる会話みたいなのあったんだよな。聞きたかったな、今の話。まあ、しょうがない。
All these people gathered.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the
歌
chorus
い
is
な
still
が
in
ら
session.
審議をしてるのか。
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
Of course.
All right, let's go talk to them.
これ調和乱れてんの？めっちゃ息合ってるように聞こえるんだけど。歌の部族はやっぱレベル高えな。挨拶の仕方独特だね。よそ者だみたいな雰囲気を感じる。
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone Outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains. Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
Yosh! 行くぞ
Out the gate and around.
いやよかったよかった。あのままだと多分話平行線になっただろうからやばいなーと思いながら聞いてたらちょうどタイミングが良かった。いいって言っていいのか分かんないけど、あ、いるな。
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen these machines before. Killers. We must have the others will defend. Armor into the teeth. We have to move.
あ、オッケーオッケー。彼らは倒す必要ないのね。任せた。素材は惜しいけど今は一刻は荒くない。いや待って、意外と強いぞこの人たち。
Right. Then, yeah.
ここが入り口か。いや違いそうだな。もっと奥か。
More machines.
どこだ。戦うしかない。サイレントストライクで決めてやる。いなくなった。
Machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just me and a missing land god in that cave.
機械炉の中にあれか。ミネルヴァと一緒に取り込まれちゃった感じか。それをやったのはハデスなのかな。それとももともとミネルヴァが機械炉に閉じ込められててっていうか一緒に保管されててそれが汚染された的な。謎が深まるな。でっかいのがいたな。
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon.
なるほど。あー、いるいるいる。奥にいっぱい見えてる。
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy.
上がった。
On your lead.
いやもうね見えてたよ。使えるやつが。よっしゃぶっ殺してぶっ殺してやる。強い。これなんだ、ディスクランチャーかなんかかな。ディスクランチャーっていうのはあれですね、前作最強と名高いやばい 前作で最強と名高いサンダージョーっていう機械から取れる。よし、まずは1匹で、君は何だ？クローストライダー。かっこいいな。発電装置に資源コンテナ、レイザーテイル、こいつを壊した方が良さそう。一気に火死ぬ。いや、危ない。ちょっとやめてくんないかな。はい、よし、レイザーテイル壊れた。待て、もう一丁。あ、嘘、外した。壊れないな、なかなか。オッケー、矢玉がちょうど切れた。あと何体だ？いた。どんなもんで。オッケー。あ、ウタルの衛兵も死んでる。オッケー。ちょっとだけ。回復薬も一応回収しとこう。ラベジャーもいるんだ。ラベジャーは前作でも出てきた機械ですね。普通にいるんだね。なんかゾウの背中の弓が燃えてる。これヒアだな。そうだね、怖いね。なんか金色の何かレイザーテイルを入手した。いいね。レジェンダリーっぽい素材も集まっていく。本当だ。オッケー。ああ、本当に木でできた柵だったんだ。むしろよく今まで持ったな。豪華な物資のはず。よし、こんなもんでいいでしょう。行こう。わあ、ここが聖なる洞窟。大丈夫だよ、多分機械炉だから。もし違ったらごめんねって感じだけど。ああ、やっぱり機械炉か。
Follow your lead.
あったあった。
Up here.
洞窟の中でもなんか光る植物があって、これ植物だよね、多分。ちょっとちゃんと見えるのはありがたい。で、正面だな。よいしょ、いける、いけた。危ない。あれ、登れない、登れた。奥回って進んで、あ、来た。機械炉 TAU 修理区画だと。なんだ修理区画って。機械炉じゃないんだ。
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
お、 嘘。バールに続きゾウもフォーカスデビュ
In
ー。
the temple. Just like this.
アーロイがエクリプス作ってる。
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I help.
頼りになる。
The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
Uwa, 機械色だー。
Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
アーロイが人を頼ってるぞ。素晴らしいな。
Built this place.
Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
上から行こう。前回はもう、前回ってゼロドーンの時は孤独にずっと探索してたからな。なんか新鮮。ダウンロードコンテンツで
Here. We'll have to take them out.
びっくりしたびっくりしたびっ
Right
くりした。
behind you, Aloy.
あ、いるな。
Use cold water against it.
保水っていうやつがないんだよな。あー、でそっちにいる。サイレントストライクでやりたいけどどうかな。やばいな、来たわ。よし、あびたい。あ、上に行きよった。あー、ダメだったー。あー、うい、もう一体も来た。もういいさ、倒しちゃおう。あー、痛い。飛び上がった意味よ。どこが弱点かわからん。いやでも仲間がいるの心強すぎるだろ。ナイス。え、何頼りになる。
This is a cauldron. Where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just
う
made
ん、
here.
確かに。
They're being repaired too.
And the spirit is in here.
Minerva? Maybe. That.
あっちか。
I have a feeling that's not all.
これでしょ。無事にミネルヴァを解放できるか非常に疑問。
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before.
あ、これね、紫色のね。
An infection. That thing I said? That wants us dead? It takes over places like these.
これハデスの仕業だと思ってたんだけど違うんだな。
Festus.
あ、そうだ、ヘファイストスか。そうだそうだ。ヘファイストスもガイアの副次機能の一つですね。今暴走している。
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up.
あーは
You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
ん。ほうほうほうほ
Activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are broken.
う。なるほど。
Maybe if I shoot the gears,
そうもあ
I
る。
can lock them into place. Make a path up. That works.
そういうことか。 なるほど、面白い。
Can you stand on that panel?
Like this?
Good. Stay there.
あれじゃなさそう。これか。この正面に来るまで待てばよさそう。オッケー。でこれもか。機械炉の攻略法も進化してるな。面白い。あ、まずい。やっ恥ずかしい普通に失敗した。OK。でこっちで、あ、アイテムが反対側にある。
More pillars. Might be a way across if I can get them into the right position.
どういうこと？あれか？あれか。あの辺か。ここだ。
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here.
登ってきてもらうしか
Maybe
な
if
い
I
んじゃ
can
ん。
find something to weigh this down.
To help you in Aloy.
下ではなんか結構深い話してるな。重いものか。来てもらえれば非常に簡単なんだけどね。エネルギーシールド、物資の箱か。はいはいはい。なんかねえかな。こっちか。うい。
It should be heavy enough.
下の話聞きたい。ダメか。
Can't fit the crate through that opening.
あっちにと、ああ、なるほど。これなら機械のシールドだろうと多分貫通するんじゃないかな。
I think I can get the crate through that shield. I'll have to go around.
なんか一瞬行けないな。
Getting there.
よし。で降りて。バールか誰かに登ってきてもらったら一番楽だったような気がするけど。
That did it.
OK。
The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time.
ここか。あっちも、ああ、今やっときゃよかった。
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
ぐねねねねね。下手くそ。構えておこうもう。
Should be able to get across.
よし。よいしょ。ふう。
How's it
going up there,
Aloy?
順調
I
順
think
調
I'm。getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
この正面か。あった。よいしょ。で、あれだ。この辺かな。早いな。オッケー。あれか。イエイ。あー惜しい。次。オッケー。
Now I can cross.
ふう。
All this metal. Cold as winter in here.
確かに暖房設備とかなさそうだもんね。よいしょ。で、ああ正面か。普通にこっちか。
Festus's cables are all over that node.
あれだ。
But maybe I can override it.
ヘファイストスはのアーロイのこと大っ嫌いだろうな。間違えた。そうだ。自分が作り上げたものをどんどんかっさらっていくから。オッケー。
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
で、コアのところに行くと。こっちで合ってるかな。
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
あっち側だ。なんかこういうところ見るとちょっとサイバーパンクっぽいというか、あれか。よいしょ。さあ急ぎ。危ない。オッケー。
Okay. Now, how to get up to the node?
上にあるのか。いかにも壊してくれと言わんばかり。あれこれだけ？
Get this from my stash when I need it.
あ、これだけ。こっちもか。違った。あれここはこれだけか。なんか宝箱部屋か。あーであれか。うい。順調順調。来た。
All right. Let's see what we can do.
まあ褒めてくれていいよ。
Come on over, you two.
おお本当だ。ケーブルの橋ができた。でこっち側だ。ヘファイストスが喋ってる。
Who is this? Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
Matrix 5.
How to get to that node on the other side?
向こう側か。
There's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I climb.
なるほど。よし。
It's a big place.
あ、奥にある。 おーっと、なるほどね。登れるタイミングと登れないタイミングがあるな。
Engage active distribution.
ずっと喋ってるな、ヘバイスト。オッケー。よし。
Transfer secondary packages to
人みたい。
5 and 12.
I think I can hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
よいしょ。で、あっち側まで移動すると。多分あの足場あたりで降り、あれ？あそこ来たところから移動してる。あれ間違えたかもしれない。
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
ああ、そうか、これで回り込んでいくのね。あ、びっくりした。 なんか間違えたのかで、あそこの床に飛び乗る。
Fight's over. Okay.
オッケー。
Auxiliary pipelines. The light page
ここ
settles.
も
Back
ク
to the room down there.
楽しい。
There's
さ
the
す
note.
がのノードだ。ヘファイスを作るにまた嫌がらせをしましょう。あ、開いた。いいよ、どんどん奥に行ってる。そうだよな、そっからだよな。
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
会話が途切れないようにちょっと気使っちゃうな。全部聞きたいからね、話。あ、あるぞ、ノードというか扉が。この奥だろ
More of those cables covering that door.
う。無駄なことを。
I think we're almost at the core. Be ready.
Got your back.
Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turn it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do. Are you ready? We have to get down there.
ファーを倒すのか。よし。ちょっとその前に設定。オッケー、お待たせしました。降りる。
That dome of light. It's protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
グリムホーン。はあ。炎攻撃をしてくるんだ。角と背中の袋。あ、これはヒアでいけそうだな。あ、ヒアじゃダメか。はあはあはあはあ。あ、ヒアじゃなさそうだな。あとは背中に尻尾。見えてるところがほとんどで、どうすりゃいいんだ。あれか、こっちか。あれだ。よし、回復薬にしておいて行くぞ。あ、やばい。 のに当たらん。
I'm sorry, Father.
本当にヒヤになってる。ちょっと恐ろしいな。何、他の機械も来た。熱い。どうするかな。ザコからやるか。いや、ザコは、味方に任せるか。あ、でもそうか、機械背負ってるからそれ利用して。いやー熱い。うらこれいいでしょう。上から矢を降り注げさせる。いややめて多分制作者がこんな感じで食らうんだろうなっていう食らい方を全部してるわ。うわー、うっそ、それ壊すの。あ、そうです。あ、まずい。いやーちーよおい、なんか武器をくれ。あっつ、危ない。あ、でもバールが弾をあれだな、持ってきてくれてるな。さてどうしようかな。遊戯使うか。遊戯っていうやつがあったんだよね。確かこれだったと思う。違うな、これじゃない。どれだ。あ、違うな。あ、どれだ。これだ。スーパーモード遊戯。どこだ。いた。あー、やめてこれでうわやばい、長球だとダメだ。たまりきらない。まずはその角をいただこう。行こう遊戯はもう切れちゃったかな。まだだ。まだいける。まだ参る。遊戯を発動しているとですね、ちょっと攻撃力が高くなる。なんかリミットブレイク的な、スーパーモード的な。でこの遊戯は確か遠距離攻撃が強くなるやつのはず。違う、なんでなんか武器を落とすやついないかな。うわ、やばい。こうしたら近距離も戦えるぞ。よし、斧が両方取れた。次は背中。多分背中にあれを背負っているはず。なんか上から降ってくる機雷みたいな。で遊戯がもう一回使えるようになった。いくぞ、もう一丁。いいね、装甲がバンバン剥がれていく。いや、なんか来てた。危ねえ。惜しい。 あれじゃないのか。ダメか、あれじゃないな。どれだ尻尾。あ、尻尾はもう刈り取ってた感じかな。あれだ、上に嫌いをあげるやつだ。それいただくよ。いただいた。あれ、斧両方取ったと思ったんだけどな。まだ取れてなかった。なんも見えん。よっしゃ、斧は両方取った。最後は長距離で決めてやる。その後ろ、あぶねえ。そこだ。オッケー楽しい。ウタルの人間にとっては神殺しだよね。あ、まだあれか、ザコがいる。あ、いるね。ロングレッグ。ロングレッグまだ戦ったことなかったっけ。あ、欲しい。うわっなかなか大変だった。
A machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
最初の機械路だったら、あ、やっぱりまだ赤かったから、そうか、自分でもう一回オーバーライドするんだな。
Aloy, core. My focus is showing
Looks like
holograms.
Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. The gate has been covered.
よし。
Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these.
ああ、ブリッツルバックもオーバーライドできるようになった。
Got what you need?
Yes.
ああ。
Let's press on then.
いやー、ヘファイストスからすればあれなんだよね、完全に自分のなんだ、インタールード。ああ、なるほどなるほど。メインクエストが次の段階に移ったと。そしてまた謎の染料が解放された。そう、ヘファイストス側からすれば自分の作った機械をどんどん壊していく人間たち なんだこいつらってなってんだろうな。
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
そうだ
Was
ね。
that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
ここもあれだったんだ。エリュシオンだったんだな、きっと。ゆりかご施設。ノラの聖地も確かそうだったはず。ホライゾンシリーズの何が面白いって、こういう今遺跡って言われてるけど施設を探検することだよね。当時の世界観みたいなのがすごい見れるから面白い。
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
そうだね。だが進む。
What exactly was this place?
なんだ研究施設っぽい
Seen
けど。
anything like it before?
No.
ずーっと象の矢が燃えてんだよな。どんな動力使ってんだろう。
There.
あ、こっち
That's
か。
our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access.
何？
Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
え、ミネルヴァにこれ攻撃されてない？ひょっとして。最後機械音声じゃ
At
なかっ
least
た
the
よ。
emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
どうすればいいんだ？エレベーターシャフトを登る。ああ、こじ開けていいのね。まあ本当は一緒に来てほしかったけど、あれだな、一歩前進だな、アーロイにしては。どこが登れるか全くわからない。あそこね。よいしょ。エリザベトもそうだけど、人に頼るのが苦手なんだろうね、きっと。すごいもどかしい気持ちになる。よいしょ。
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the
赤
facility
いな
systems.
ドアをこじ開ける前に、こっちはなんだ？こっちは何もない。施設内でミネルヴァを探す。待ってろ、ミネルヴァ。逃がしはしないぞ。
Restricted access.
ここか？
You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. I'm not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
あ、ドアが閉まった。全力で排除しようとしてる。こっちか。ここは閉まらない
I
な。
might be able to pull that open.
引き剥がす。これか。よいしょ。
This leads. I can feel a draft above.
お、
Might be a way out of this shaft.
ふう、赤いところから。あ、出口だ。やったー。
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
あ、そうだね。
Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
うわー、綺麗。で、こっちの上に登っていけばきっとあるでしょう。よいしょ。上か。
Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back.
あれ、
And
下
we
じゃ
can
ない。
start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can
Achira.
help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
そう、彼らの目的がちょっとわからないよね。新人類から取って変わるつもりなのかと思ったけど、そこにガイアが関係してくる意味がわからないから、目的はそれだけじゃないのかもしれないし。
Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in.
あれか。
How to reach them?
シールドウィングか。で、あっちだろうな。オッケー。ちょっと待って。すごいな。 AR でちゃんと登れる場所を表示しないとこんな風に登るんだ。本当になんか崖を登ってる感じだな。
Some of those rocks look loose.
あれか。
I think I can clear them.
よいしょ。
Another shaft.
こっちか。あ、オッケーオッケー。これで施設に戻れた。施設のどこに戻れるんだろう。
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
え、コアの場所に来ちゃった。めっちゃラッキー。偶然降りた場所がコアにつながっているっていう超ラッキー。
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
AI を保管しておくドームだったりして。降りる。いや、待って、これなんか戦いの匂いがするぞ。違うか。違ってくれ。ガイアカーネルを挿入する。初めて知ったわ、名前。ガイアカーネルっていう。
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like You.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
へえ。理にかなった場所に来たな、じゃあ。すげえ。この機械炉が拠点になるってこと？やば。行ってみよう行ってみよう。ガイアとついに話すことができた。ついに起動することができた。いやでもミネルヴァちょっと悲しかったな。悲しみも消えるのかって。悲しみが消えるから許可してやったっていうのはちょっとな、悲しかったな。
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
居住区
You
域
could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
分かった。まだ一人になりたいんだろうな。ちょっと見て回ろう。いろいろありそう。
So this was supposed to be a lab.
やっぱ研究企画だったんだ。
Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
ふーんって言ったけどよく分かんなかった。どういうことおははオーバーライドを復元すると外で活動するこの機械をオーバーライドできるようになる。するするする。資源が足りない。あ、なるほど。今は情報を解放しただけでオーバーライドするには今回はこの対価を払って復元しなきゃいけないのか。なるほどな。なるほどね。クラウホーンか。
Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
結構大変なんだな、オーバーライド。
You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
気になるけどガイアの話も気になるから先にガイアの話聞くか。ちょっと他のところもいろいろ探検してみようかな後で。
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
そうだな。ゾウの元にいてほしいね。ただいま。こんにちは。
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
どこから聞けばいいのか。
But two big ones first.
そうだな。まずは副次機能から教えてほしい。
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving.
全部アメリカにあるといいんだけどな。
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
本体がないのか。
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
まずは他の副次機能か
Grab
ら
the
か
other。subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped.
今回と要件は同じか。
Exactly as you did with Minerva. You must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
なるほど。これからやることが分かって結構安心したな。見知らぬ集団。
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of
レガーラたちのことか。
strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a
そっちね。
a clone.
ファーゼニスの連中でしょ、絶対。
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
なんと。
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius.
最初に目指
That's
して
where
いたとこ
for
ろだ。
Zenith. Their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
やはりか。ファーゼニスに関してもうちょっと知りたい。おー、結構いっぱいあるぞ。彼らのまず計画。
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would
そう、
descendants
そ
of
こがわから
Thor's
ん
Zenith
の
want
よ
to do
な。
that?
いや、まあ取って
At this
変わる
point,
ん
we
だろ
can
う
only
けど。
speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... Well... Could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... If they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... Until she could take control of Hephaestus.
そういうことか。なるほど。他の副次機能が欲しかったのか。
The system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish.
なるほど。前回は R が阻止しちゃったからね。
And then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
なるほどな。子孫はどうやってここに来た？
You
10
said
年かけて来た
Sirius
のか。
is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster.
ちゃんと進
If
化
their
してるん
ship
だな、
departed
彼らは。
Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at
29
an
年か。
average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
なんと強そうだな、クロ
The
ーン。
descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone
うん。
of Elizabeth Sobek.
ベータって呼ばれてたの。
So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... Okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so.
でもなんかしもべっぽく見えたけどね。
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself.
それは確かに。
So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
ファーゼニスの技術。
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful
そ
in
こ
all
が
sorts
心
of
配
ways,
なんだよ
right?
な。対抗できるのかな。
As your encounter with them at the proving lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic
ス
servitors.
ペクターだっけ。
Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy.
そう、あれ矢が通んないからな。
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
雷の矢でも打ち込んでみる
I
か。
hope so. Or I'm not going to be winning fights against them anytime soon.
どうやって信号を追跡した？
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
逆探
The
すごい
key
よな。
came with data on your focus from Silent's interrogation of Hades.
ほ
The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until
Ah,
it
so
received
far.
notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct.
う。長いな
Only。then would the sender stop broadcasting after a total of
片道だとでも10年かからないんだ。
17.22 years.
信号を組ん
So
の。
the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
ゼニスに関してはそんなもん副次機能に対して見つけた副次機能。
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected.
あ、そうそうそうそう、ずっと気になってた。
What do we know about
どんな役割だっけ？
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the
ポセイドンと
biosphere.
デメテルと
Ether
アイ
is
テル。
responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather.
ほう。
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all three were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing
なる
density.
ほど。
But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
なるほど。なんかアイテルとデメテルが結構大事っぽいな。この腐食に対して失われた副次機能。
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of
ア
animal
ルテミス
species.
がなるほど動物を放ったのか。
Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings.
これはもう役割を終えたと言っていいでしょう。
Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd
ほ
of
んまファロカツめ
February
余計なこと
2066
しよって。
by order of Ted Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
しか
All
も
three
最後
of the
死んで
missing
なかったから
functions
な。
have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
まあでもアポロはファーゼニスの方にありそうだけどね。ヘファイストスについて。
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet.
なるほど。
Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
なぜヘファイストス回収を待つのか。後回し
Given
にするのか。
Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8% of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me,
それは
rather
ダメ
than
だ
the
な。
other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity.
他のも回収できるならしたいな。どうやって捕まえる？普通に他のと同じでいいのかな？
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
今のところは打つ手なしか。ヘファイストスはゼニスを倒すのに役に立つか。
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at
それは強そうだな。
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So, could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
食い気味に言ってきたな。最後に、あれゼニスに関する問い増えた？ファーゼニスの技術が増えた？
So if the descendants came to Earth, I guess we can assume.
Yes.
あれ増えてないな。
Yeah, no kidding.
Throughout, for example, assuming I absorbed.
あ、ここが増えたのね。
Withstand such an assault in
So there's hope.
Always.
なるほどなるほど。で最後生物圏。
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
残された時間は
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
なんとそんなに時間なか
And
っ
if
た
I
んだ。
gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
よし、始めよ
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory.
やっぱりな。
My knowledge of that
絶対
tribe
厄
is
介な場所
limited
にある
to
と思っ
data
た。
I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
ポセイドンは水の中に
Poseidon
あり
has
そう。
taken shelter in the desert south
あ、
of this
砂漠に
location.
避難してるんだ。
My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement
ベガスですか。
Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh?
うん、確かに。
Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west.
はるか西の沿岸部。
Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the
デメ
most
テルが一番
difficult to
最後かな、
retrieve.
そしたら。
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
お、あ、ここ選べるんだ。すげえな。へえ、まあまあまあ、空いてるでしょう。
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
ああ、天候を操れるからね。それはありがたいな。
Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time.
わか
I
っ
will
た。
also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
よし、一緒に行くんだな。いいな、やった。オッケー。いやー、ちょっといろいろ西部の拠点を開拓した。いやー、ちょっといろいろとあれだな、いじってちょっと探索してから行こうかな。拠点を探索する、まあ出てるしね。